welcome to my channel. We're talking about doing nothing to receive everything. So exactly what that means, what you can do if you are getting stuck with your rational mind ticking over and over and giving you a scattergun approach. Try this, try that. Oh, watch this video, read that book, and you're stuck. So you're in resistant mode. What does doing nothing mean? Doing nothing doesn't necessarily mean taking no action, but it does mean taking no action that you have had to try to work out with your rational mind. If you're going backwards and forwards, should I do this? Should I do that? Or what if I do this? What if I do that? Stop. Immediately stop, because you are stuck in resistant mode and your rational mind is taking over and it's not allowing. Your rational mind has one purpose when it comes to creating what you want, and its purpose is to instruct your subconscious to get really, really clear on what it is that you want, so get complete clarity on it. And a really great exercise to do. And when you do this exercise, you will have the frequency of it in the moment. You write down what it is that you want. You think, yeah, that is exactly what I want. Underneath, you write down why you want it. And underneath that, you write down how it will enhance your life when you have it. That is a really clear signal. In that moment, you have sent that signal off and it is not going anywhere. It is the universe is taking that. So reality is taking that. And at some point that is going to show to you, but you have to allow it. And you allow it by taking your rational mind out of the equation. So look at yourself in two parts. There's rational mind and there's subconscious mind. It's two parts of you. That's the way I see it. I don't see myself as one whole, I see myself as two. And if you do that and get practicing that and keep talking to your subconscious. So if you instruct your subconscious, make sure you do it with conviction. You say what you want with conviction, and then its job is to process that for you and to bring that to you. So stuff will land on your lap. If you have to take action, it will be given to you. It'll be right in your face. It'll be something online. You'll meet somebody. Something will happen and you will feel like, I didn't have to plan that. So the way to know if it's inspired action is to go, did I have to work that out in my mind? No, I didn't. Okay, so that's been given to me. So that's the action to take. I just want to say that when people are concerned, mostly you won't have to take any action, but I have two clients, and I know they don't mind me mentioning this, that have manifested relationships back, so have got relationships back by reaching out to their person. And they didn't just randomly reach out. It wasn't like, oh, shall I reach out? Shall I reach out? Oh, it's their birthday. Shall I wish them happy birthday? It's nothing like that. On each occasion, something happened in the life of the other person, which in natural circumstances, if they didn't know about manifesting, they would have reached out and they would have messaged them. So it was a natural thing to do. And in each case, they both said to me, should I do it? I go, what does it feel like? Did you try and work that out? Did you root around for a reason to reach out? And they said, no, they didn't. And it was right in their face. So I said, okay, do it. Because the fact is, you're not in contact now anyway. What have you got to lose? If you do it with okay, I'm going to do this because it's a natural, normal thing to do. It's a nice thing to do. It's what I would do in normal circumstances. This has landed on my lap. I'm going to do it. And in each case, it's both worked out and they're both in relationships with those people now. So there you go. Action was given to them. And I think, and I've had this discussion with them and they think that I'm right, that in each case, they both had this deep-rooted belief that they would never hear from them again unless they took action. So your subconscious deals with whatever it's working with. It can't deal with anything that you don't give it. So it's not, everything it works with is what you have given it. So I would say to them, okay, you had that there. So action was given to you. You had to take action, or you were given inspired action. So you took it, it was landed on your lap, you took it, it worked out. Because subconsciously, you had this deep-rooted belief that it would never happen unless you took action. And you really felt that. So deep-rooted belief is something that you go, I know logically with my rational brain, I can manifest anything, but do I feel? So it's a feeling. Do I have this feeling that that won't happen for me? Okay, that's what I've got going on with me then. And that I believe, and it was, they both agreed that they did have that, that they did have that going on. So your subconscious is working with you. So the way you bring something into your life might be completely different than the way somebody else brings it in, because they will have different subconscious beliefs, different feelings, emotions, and that stuff going on. So it's not based on somebody else, it's based on you. It's everything is based on what is going on inside of you. So if you start seeing yourself in two parts, start talking to your subconscious mind as if it's an entity. That's what I do. It's my entity, it belongs to me, it's part of me. And just telling it things with conviction that you do want. Not when you notice that you are saying what you don't want, as in you keep thinking about what you don't want. Oh, this isn't working out, and they're this and they're that. Stop doing that, because that's an instruction to your subconscious to show you more of that. So you need to stop doing that. You know, I have not taken action when I wanted no staff. I wanted just to rein it back and not have I still wanted the business, but I didn't want staff. I didn't know how that could happen. I knew that my rational mind couldn't possibly work out anything for that, so I didn't even try. And then it all just happened. It happened so quickly, and a month later, we didn't have any staff. I didn't have to take any action. That just all happened naturally. I'm not going to go on about that because I've spoken about that, but that was a completely no action thing, because I had a feeling in me that I could not find any action to do that, because I didn't want to make anyone redundant, or because that wasn't necessary and that wouldn't have been fair. So I knew there was no action that I could take. So I had no expectation of this unfolding, because it seemed so huge, but it did, because I allowed it. So it's the allowing inspired action to come to you. And if that action seems really bloody obvious and you think, why did I not think about that before? Because that's just so obvious. Well, it wasn't the right time. Now is the right time for you to take that action. So don't think because it's so basic that it doesn't mean anything. It really does. I've had that happen where the most basic thing has come to me and I've thought, well, that's obvious. How did I not think about that? How weird. And then I've done it and it's worked out. So there may be action, there may not be action, but what you need to do is take your rational mind out of finding you action, because you will get stuck in that ball of resistance. That's what it kind of feels like. And it's a merry-go-round. You go round and round and round, and as you jump off, you're going to stay on there. And you're just going to keep going round and round in circles until sometimes you can do that for such a long time that you get to a point where you just really don't care anymore. You don't even care for that thing, for that person, for that thing that you wanted. And you think, God, you've completely lost the desire. So when it does come, you don't even want it anymore. And you think, what a waste of time. But that's only because you kind of had burnout and you've just not got yourself off of that merry-go-round and done things in a different way. Like I'm always saying, you cannot get a different result by doing the same things. If the same stuff is going on internally, the same stuff is going to go on externally. You have to do something different. So you are two. There is two of you. And if you allow them to work in harmony, amazing things can happen. I'm not dissing the rational mind. My God, it's amazing. You know, we learn stuff with it and we take everyday actions with it. And we need it. And we need it for clarity on what it is that we want. But we do not need it to try and manifest for us, because it can't do it. It has no idea. It's like giving, let's say me, for example, go and work in that factory tomorrow and put that car together. I can't do that. I don't know what I'm doing, you know. Go and do that engineering job. Go and fix that train. Go and fix that aeroplane. No idea where to start. I'd look at all of the tools and think, I don't know what that is. How the hell should I know what to do with that? That is what's going on with the rational mind. It has no idea and it's going, oh, what the hell? But I'm going to have a go anyway. I know what I'm doing, but I'm going to give it a go. Why would I not? Well, because you just stuff things up to stop, you know. So it's that practice of knowing that and keep reminding yourself of that. Pull yourself out of it when you find yourself doing it. Pull yourself out. When you feel that you felt good for a few days and then you think, oh my God, I've plummeted, I feel crap. Well, that's natural. Everybody gets that. You've fallen off the wagon, just get back up. Pull yourself back up and get back on with it. Just keep doing that. Don't despair when you go into that state and just leave yourself wallowing in that. Don't let yourself wallow in it. Pull yourself back up. You're not starting again. Pull yourself back. I tell you what it is. It's like you're on play and then you've just paused. And then you go back to play again. You're not rewinding and going back anywhere. You've just paused yourself. There's a little bit of a blip. Get back on the wagon and carry on. Just carry on, carrying on. And that is how we just get determined and we go, no, this is what we want. I'm just going to carry on doing what I'm doing and knowing that at some point that is going to show up for me, but I'm going to let my subconscious deal with it. If I do that, it's going to come all the faster. It never comes with the rational mind. What happens generally is we say, oh, we've let go. Well, what we've done is we've stopped rationalizing, we've stopped getting the rational mind involved, either purposely or we've just got exhausted with it. And then the subconscious is like, yay, thank God for that. I can do what I'm supposed to be doing. You've been getting in my way, for God's sake. You've let me get on with it. Awesome. There you go. That was easy, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm going to stop there. I've filmed this before and it just was so long and I really lost the point of it, which I do very easily do because I can talk. I actually got quite a sore throat, so I think I've just done enough talking now. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, then I would absolutely love for you to do that.